Hi everybody. So my last video, or one of the last ones, it was underrated products. I talked a lot about concealers, and I was just sitting here thinking, maybe I should just do a video on concealers. Because I've had a lot of trouble with concealers and finding one that works for me. I'm 26 years old now, and yeah, unfortunately, I'm starting to get wrinkles, and my skin is going through a lot of changes. I went from oily to dry, and that's a big major thing that I want to talk about. And I'm getting wrinkles under the eyes, and I do still have some problems with the acne. They're really clearing up lately. I've, gotten a good skincare routine going on, so I haven't had as much breakouts, but my skin is getting dry now. So, first things first that I want to talk about with dry skin. You're going to need a good exfoliant. Now, for a few nights, I've been using an exfoliant that I made myself because I can't seem to find one that I especially like. There is one by Mario Pedesi, I think that's how you say his name. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But it's a raspberry scrub, no, a strawberry scrub that they sell at Ulta that I am going to pick up before I go on vacation to have, so when I get, in the sun, I can exfoliate and use an SPF and my skin will be okay. But for now, until I do get that, I've been using a sugar and baby oil scrub, and it's really, really working well for my dry skin. It helps get off the dry skin around here. I get dry skin around my lips. I get it on my chin now, too. I get acne and dry skin on my chin. And I've been having a lot of dry skin in my under eyes. So that's really helping me a lot. It's better than any scrub that I've found because it doesn't have salicylic acid in it, so it's not drying to my skin as well as how can I explain this? It's hydrating my skin. It doesn't clog your pores either. Baby oil will not clog your pores. It's really good for taking off makeup too. So if you're having dry skin problems, try that out. Just take some sugar into a bowl. I have mine in a little Tupperware, one of the mini ones, and I poured baby oil in it and stirred it up with a toothpick and just use it so. Just scrub it on like you would normal scrub. Wash it off. Use a face wash after. You don't want to leave all that baby oil on. And then, go through with your skin routine as always. So I'm going to start talking about these concealers because I'm already running out of time. First ones first, I'm going to talk about MAC ones. I have this, it's called Tone Correcting Concealer, and it's in Fair. And if you can see that at all, it's actually really orange. And this does not work for me. This is $1 from their dollar line. Um, and it's very watery. Like, when I say watery, I could turn this over and this would dump out. So that's a swatch of that. I mean, this could be good for, excuse me, sorry. This could be good for patting on the under eyes, but I don't prefer this, so I generally don't use it. It fell, to the back of my makeup. Next one I want to talk about is from their Studio line, so this is $3. This is the Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter. So this side here is the concealer, and this side here is the highlighter. This one's in Fair. I want to show you guys what's going on with mine. See the cap, the twisty cap part? Maybe if I put my hand behind it, you can see it better. See how it's all gunky and dirty? It's so liquidy, just like the other one, that if you store it on its side, it leaks around the sides. I do like this concealer, but it is very liquidy. I prefer it over the other because the color match is better, as you can see, and that's the concealer end. The highlighter part's really nice. I actually really like this. I would buy it just for the highlighter part. It's just a nice white shimmery highlight. And this is thicker than the concealer, so pretty wild. But you just take that and you pat it in if you want to do it over your cheeks, by your eyes, under your brow bone. And it does. It's just a really nice highlight. It's a whole nother video that I'm going to do, so I'm not going to go too far into detail about that. So, next one from e.l.f. is this corrector concealer palette, and I don't like this. I don't use this whatsoever. I find that they're hard. Like, I'm sitting here scrubbing this with all my might, and that's all that I got off. And to me, that's not a whole lot of product. So you have a two like skin colored ones, a pink one and a green one, and none of the color payoff is good on these. I would honestly really save your money and just get something else. Like, because that's $3. From Ulta, it's called Essence Forget It 3-in-1 Concealer. I spoke about this in my underrated video. You can't see this. So it's a color wheel. You get a green, a pink, and a skin tone. And unlike the other one, these ones are wonderful. You touch it, it's creamy, it comes off, and these work great for redness. I use the green for redness on my nose, on my cheeks, my chin, the pink for under eyes, and I mix it with a little bit of the skin colored one to make it like a salmon color if I'm really having a lot of trouble areas under the under eyes. The next, my boyfriend's looking at me funny. The next one is the e.l.f. Concealer Pencil and Brush. Cool thing about this is it has salicylic acid in it. So, say you have a zit, pimple, breakout, whatever you want to call it. You just take it and put it on your pimple, and you can either buff it in with your finger or the brush. And this does work really good. This is a nice opaque coverage, and it, like I said, it has salicylic acid in it, and this works really nice. I actually like this. And this one's in, I want to say it's in light. There's no really, yeah, it's in light because I wouldn't have gotten any other color. But this is specifically for pimples. You can't really use this anywhere else. I wouldn't, because it would be very drying to the face. So that's another one. Another one that I just picked up, and I saw Easy Access Beauty Megan talking about this. It's Maybelline Super Stay Concealer 24 Hour. I'm sorry, there's such a glare. It's nighttime here, obviously, because it's 11 o'clock, but I had to use a lot of artificial light instead of the sunlight. So this is a nice concealer. Unlike the e.l.f. ones, it has a thicker consistency, and this color is really nice. The only thing about this is that I find it to be very drying, and you need to work with it really fast. It like dries super fast and gets very tacky and sets fast. And that's good for a concealer. You want that. But right there's the swatch of that. It works really well, but I find it to be drying, and um it, if my eyes right here are getting dry now, so I can't really use it. I do like it as a concealer. I will use it for other areas on my face, but it's kind of drying. Everybody knows I love the CoverGirl stick concealer, and this is one of the creamiest concealers I've ever had. To me, where is it? It's up here somewhere, right there. To me, a concealer stick is a concealer stick. I watched a video, somebody had a NARS one in there. Guess what? It's the same thing as that one. So you can pay $5 for that one or $30 for a NARS one. I'm telling you, they are the same thing. It's concealer in a stick. It's very creamy, and it's good stuff. Okay, so I have, uh-oh, there it is. This MAC one, it is MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer. I'm in NW15, which is more of a pink undertone. You can see I've used it quite a bit. I can't use it. I've tried every which way under the sun to use this, and this was an expensive concealer. We all know this is about $17. It sits in the fine lines under my eyes, so I can't use it for under eyes. I do use it for concealing around the nose and over here, and it works really good on blemishes, but I don't really use a whole lot of concealer unless I'm having a very bad breakout. I use correctors for that, because I find correctors work better for covering up than concealers, if that makes any sense, because a corrector minimizes the red, and then you know, you can put a little bit of a concealer on top. But this is a nice concealer. I do like it, but I don't feel it was worth the money. I do want to try the other one with the little flip top and find out how that one is. So this brings me to the best one I've found thus far. This is CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Concealer. So this is specifically for your eye area. So it has like an age serum in there. The lighting's so shitty. You see the white swirls. So that's like some type of lotion, serum, whatever, Olay stuff in it. This is in extra light. Is that what it was? Yeah, it's an extra light because I'm very fair, and then it brightens up the under eyes. Do you see how like my eyes look really bright and open? It's because of that concealer, and this concealer covers up like nobody's business. this stuff is amazing. It runs anywhere from $10 to $13 at your local drugstore, but this stuff is great, and I will be buying this as long as they make it. I may get a backup just to have it in case they stop making it. But this stuff I like better than my high-end brand. So that's all, everybody. I just wanted to share my thoughts on certain concealers. I don't have that many, but I do at the same time because I do try a lot out to see what works for me. So everybody have a great night and happy Easter.